Game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
And it's Shepard missing. And it's the Lakers ball to the paint. Here's Hachimura. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smart. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ayton, a screen on Smith. And a shot by James. No good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Şengün. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Pass to Hachimura. James outside. Kennard outside. Hachimura sets a screen. And Kennard with the three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Smart. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him. We're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here is James. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Kennard. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Hachimura outside. Şengün with a steal. Smith outside. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Houston working the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Hachimura finds Smart. Kennard outside. Hachimura against Smith. And there's James from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Shepard. Smith outside. Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. Shepard, that's good.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Ayton passes to Hachimura. Back to Ayton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And Şengün throw it down.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
What's up?
One shot.
That free throw good from Şengün. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's Shepherd. Out to Thompson. Over James. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura, the pass to Kennard. James, outside. Pass to Ayton. It's Smart on the wing. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Kennard. And it's Shepherd missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Smart outside. James, a screen on Thompson. Smart for 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Thompson passes to Şengün. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Lakers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night now. Misses the free throw, and probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
And it's tied up with that one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smart with the bucket.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Outside Eason. Smith with a screen on Hachimura. Eason can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. He can't hit that time. Eason with some nice D. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. They need this. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Shepherd's got 5.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Nice shot by Kennard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle. It's tipped. James with a steal. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Back to Hachimura. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And the first one at the line is good. And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. There's a resemblance to Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back over to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hachimura. James outside. Releases. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Rockets trail by 5. Durant on the attack. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Screen by James. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3. James has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Laravia outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Laravia. He's scoreless. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Connect missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Durant. He's covered by Connect. He's off on that one. Los Angeles leading by 3. Connect on the wing. That one falls.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Durant surveying the D. From 10 feet away. It's good. Off the glass. Durant's got 10.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's Okogie. No points yet. Finney Smith, a screen. Holiday from long range. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Kleba. Now Smith. Capella with a rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Up top, Durant. And here's Finney Smith. Houston working the ball around. They set a pick. Here's Okogie on the take.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Arabia passes to Hayes. Excellent D there from Capella. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Pass to Arabia. From the arc. Capella with a rebound. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And he gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Kleba. Smith outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And the shot goes down. Durant's got 16 points now.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith, he plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making some changes. Sengun checked in for Clint Capella. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. The Lakers making a switch here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. This James on the wing. There's a screen. Over Finney-Smith. Shot's good by James. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Such a skilled and intelligent scorer. James just knows when he should look to capitalize.
Up top, Durant. Defended by Smart. Yep, count it. Sengun's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Hayes. And he'll Draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he makes a first. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Graham.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Down low. Şengün. Some solid defense from Hayes. James outside. Now here's Kennard. For three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Durant. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And it's Laravia missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Out to the wing. Şengün, the screen. Houston needs to get off a shot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points for Alperen Şengün. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
He's checked in for Finney Smith. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Smith against James. Hayes with a screen on Smith. And that one's good. James has got 4 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here comes Durant. And that one good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
They set the pick. The 3, James buries it from 3. James has got 13.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Eason tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Smart passes to James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, LeBron with the big boy move. Well, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Ayton's checked in. Both free throws good from James. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Smith finds Thompson. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Shepherd. There's the drive. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Smart. The three from Thompson. James with the rebound. James has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. Tipped. And they're pushing it up. Eason with the ball. Hachimura covering. Eason can't get it to go. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Kennard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepherd to end the drought. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Ayton. Back comes Houston in transition. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And there's James from the arc. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Inside, Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points for Alperen Şengün.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And here's James. He's got 15. And Aiden gets it to go. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 12. Double team on James. Hachimura from long range. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 6.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Los Angeles has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Kennard. Here's Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard passes to Hachimura. Now James. And the 3 off target. And here's Smith. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Aiden. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Easton. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Los Angeles 48. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up. But, Kenny, what do they need to do to make this series competitive?
Well, they'll need to come out after the half, and they'll hit the court with a lot of energy, and starting with executing the coach's notes right away.
Absolutely, they can't afford to waste any time. Got to grab the lead and never let go of it.
Hopefully they've got enough fight left in them. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kennard outside. Pass to James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Mind the lanes.
LeBron
Mind the
James.
lanes. One shot.
Line for 1.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shepherd. Thompson passes to Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Smart. Kennard, left side. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Easton. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, the Rockets shooting at a respectable 49%. Picked by Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. Thompson finds Easton. Here's Shepard for the lead. Counted from distance. Shepard's got 10 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Kennard. 12 points for him. Pass to Aiden. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Easton. Rebound, the Lakers. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Smart. There's the triple. Easton pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Şengün, defended by Smart. On the wing, Thompson. Down low. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Shepard. Back to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Thompson, defended by Smart. Thompson scanning the floor. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Kennard outside. Pass to James. To stop the run. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Thompson goes in. Smith finds Easton. Driving inside. Out to Thompson. Smith outside. And here's Shepard for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart passes to James. Kennard outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. He nails it, and we're tied.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Smith outside. Thompson outside. No good with the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
James against Easton for the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
Shepard taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
And the second free throw is good.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Kennard finds James. Back to Kennard. 4 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Over Kennard. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Şengün.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
James deciding where to go with it. Kennard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Houston leading by 3. Smith with a screen on Smart. Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. Outside Eason. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Shoots over Shepard. And it's Smart missing. The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Ayton against Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ayton. Hachimura in the post. And good on the 7-footer. Hachimura's got 8. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also with a sub. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. Houston in the lead. Outside Durant. Out to Thompson. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Smart outside. Back to Kennard. Hachimura outside. Pass to Ayton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Durant with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. Smith right side. And the Rockets hit again from deep. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stat for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
4 on the clock. Here's Arabia. Nice D from Durant. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Here's Smart following the score by Houston. Hachimura from long range. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. The shot no good. Houston leading by 9. Smith passes to Durant. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Here's Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston will go for a different look here. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Smith. Finney Smith comes in for Easton. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And Holiday's subbed in for Shepherd. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. James is checked in for Smart. And James is subbed in for Kennard. Here's Okogie. Finney Smith, a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kleba. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to James. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. The deep 3 from Durant. The Rockets with another miss. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Finney Smith's shot is off. James, right side. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. James. The line for 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Durant owning the inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Lakers trail by 5. James with the ball. 20 points for him. With 2 seconds left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5.
Super 2. taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Deflects the pass. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 26 points.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Arabia outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 5. Now here's Holiday. Şengün, a screen on James. And Şengün gets it to go. 15 points for Alperen Şengün.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Arabia with a screen. James against Holiday. Clock at 6. James outside. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Durant against James. Elbow shot on the way. Another one falls for Houston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
James is screen on Durant from outside the arc. That shot missing. Houston leading by 6. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, VA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Free throws good from Durant. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Hits both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Lakers trail by 8. Arabia passes to James. Hachimura with a screen on Durant. Kleber outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Arabia. No good on the triple. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Durant's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Durant. Rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Kleber. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Durant to the left side wing. Smith passes to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now Laravia. Pass to James. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 5. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Durant. On target from about 13 feet. Durant's got 16 in the second half.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And that's 38 points for Durant.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Kleba. To stop the drought. Here's Laravia. Knocks it down from distance.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Durant. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Laravia. And it's Kennard in for Kleba. Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Here's Shepard, just 5 to shoot. Şengün, that's good. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on the shot.
Nabbing another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Eason. Here's Shepard. Şengün, the screen. And it's Shepard missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Out to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Ayton against Thompson. Smith with a screen on Ayton. To the wing, right side. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Kennard. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Now Kennard. James outside. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Lets a three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Smart against Thompson. And it's Smart missing. The Rockets lead by 12. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
James passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Shepard. Stolen by Kennard. Now here's Smart. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now Şengün. Stolen by Ayton. And here's James. Outside Smart. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
The 8-footer. No. Lakers trail by 9. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Rebounded by Smith.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
6 to shoot. Smart against Thompson. Oh, he missed the jumper. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 44%. Not bad. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Houston leading by 9. Eason outside. Smart against Thompson. Now Şengün. Stolen by Ayton. Kennard outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it misses. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now Şengün. Eason Houston outside. From about 19. Oh, it's off target. And so it's the Lakers with it.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
So it's Houston winning this one. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.